cross, you can say, but actually it goes to the path of Chama. Back into that midfield. Chama gives it away to Maxime Nzengeli. Kamaro. Dukabuya. Dixon Job. Mwenda. Abuya. Ratatat football here. Job. And that will be a throw-in off the legs of Chama for a throw-in to Young Africans. From the last 6 meetings between Yanga and Simba Football Club, Yanga have actually scored 12 goals, with that 5-0 win still standing as their biggest score on the 5th of November 2023. Here they come. Abuya. Still Abuya here. Duke Abuya. Abuya. Forced back mine a little bit. Muhammad Hussein looking to go to the wing, but actually goes back mine instead. The play by Young Africans, Dixon Job. Daro. Mohamed. Dixon Job. Ibrahim Hamad Baka. Dukabuya. Yanga now playing well in that midfield. Depu. And collected by Shomari Kapombe. Does he give the ball away? Olibas Gay. Kante. Chest on by Triple C. Chama. Dixon Job doing a very good job there. And intercepted now by Aniset Ura. Aniset. Chama. Kibabage. Yusuf Kagoma. Trying to change the wing, but it was a very heavy pass. And just listen to the boos. We expected that from the supporters of Young Africans. This is his 3rd career code derby. Yusuf Kagoma, former Singida player, also played for Gator Gold and Guamina Football Club. And he's not a happy man. Stephen Roberts Baker is already up, trying to plan and trying to make sure that the pieces of the puzzle can be filled well on the other side. Pedro Goncalves. Trying to urge the players to push on. Jiggy. Oof. It's lack of concentration in that midfield, but they're lucky they actually get themselves a throw. Nixon. Rushain. Well, for Simba, since the loss against Azam Football Club on the 7th of December, they've managed to win only 3 and they've drawn 2 Dodoma together with Mtibwa. They've actually kept 4 back-to-back clean sheets in the league in a row. Simba, Dodoma, Prisons, KMC, Mashuja. Last conceding a goal against Mtibwa on the 18th of January in that 1-1 draw. And for Young Africans, they've actually kept only 2 back-to-back clean sheets in the league. JKT and Namungo. The last time they conceded a league goal was on the 27th of January when they beat Dodoma GG by 3 goals to 1. Jiggy Diarra. Jiggy. Well, the last time that Simba played against Young Africans here in Zanzibar, 13th of January 2021 in the finals of the Mapinduzi. That game ended 0-0. And Simba lost in penalties. Libas Gay cropping wild, away by Israel Mwenda. And the chase is for Maxime Nzengeli. Did it cross the line? It looks like it crossed the line for a throw-in to Simba. Lack of concentration there from the JRC International, Maxime Nzengeli. 2 goals in the career code derby. 2 goals this season in the NBC Premier League. And it's at Ura. Ball will be another throw-in here to Simba. 22 minutes have already flown. This game has actually been neck to neck. Kibabage Nixon. Rushain. Toure. Whipping that ball further onto the wing side, trying to open up on play. The number 7 has been the player looked for. Libaske does well, lays it through, and it's away by Mwenda. And collected by Muda, whipped away from danger. There is no green shot in front. It will be a very easy take for Rushain there. And just majestically cushions it back to Tanja. Footballer from Niger, 29-year-old. 3 clean sheets this season for him, Tanja. Will he keep a clean sheet? Here is the question. Toure. Rushain. Oh, that was very close. Very, very close for Tepu. Kapombe Shomari. Gay. Libas Gay. Trying to get that ball away to Jospin Luemba. And the attempt from Jospi scores out for a goalkeeper. But again, he's such a very good striker. He opens up really well and he's complaining of lights and communication, something like that for Jospi Luemba. Was he onside? Let's watch this. Good run. He was onside. Perfect run. Possibly the element of the lights came to play. But again, what a good pass that was. And Jospi, if there is anyone who has actually attempted goal on the other side, he's the one to talk about compared to Depu in green. Jigi. Simba did play a game on the 1st of March last season. This is the 1st of March 2026. But for Simba, 1st of March 2025, they actually played against Coastal Union away and they won that game 3-0. And it was Desemu Kuala who actually was on the score sheet on the 1st of March. And now they get themselves a throw in. Simba. Nixon Kibabage. He's that kind of roving player. We have not seen much of him today. He's trying to play more of cautiously. Nixon Kibabage. Will be a throw here. Stephen Becker, not relaxed. He knows the true meaning of a career called derby. There was a coach that was actually fired after Simba conceded 5 goals. The next day, pack and go. This derby here is one for pressure. You cannot be safe until you actually get the best of Kariako. Mohamed Hussein. Oh, gives it away there to Jospi. Back again to Hussein. Looking to Prince Dube. Gay. Libas. Say Libas. Good anticipation away by Jospi. Just could not get the path of Triple C. Platus Chama getting the boos from the young African supporters. The man from Zambia. I've actually had some good play there for Jospi Luemba. He has actually been everywhere in this game. What a signing he has actually been, the 21-year-old from Congo. Mohamed Hussein. Hussein has scored 2 goals this season from the defense. What a season he has actually had compared to when he was playing for Simba. He's been on the score sheet. Oh, what a scoop. Flag remains down, chases on by Jospi. Now the flag will be going up. That's the rule. Yeah, that's the rule these days. Oh, he's a very serious line number 2. Allowing the game to roll, allowing everything to actually pass by. Away by Baka. Jigi Diarra. Israel Mwenda. Maxime Pierre. Dikabuya. 0 pass coming in from Prince Dube, but wasn't read well by Muda. And just goes back again to the goalkeeper, Jigi Diarra. Job. Baka. Simba playing their first game in the league in the month of March this season. They did play 3 league games in February, winning 2, KMC and Prisons, and drawing 1 against Dodoma Jiji. Young Africans have actually won 8 games in a row in the league, last failing to win in that 0-0 draw with Mbeya City on the 30th of September. They've actually beaten Mtibwa, KMC, Fountain Gate, Coastal Union, Mashuja, Dodoma Jiji, Namungo and JKT. Tanja, 28 minutes. Long from Tanja. Back again to Triple C Chama. Oh, poor pass there by Yusuf Kagoma. Oh, well, you're playing such games of such a magnitude, you have to keep your mind in the game. Everything has to be spot on. Mohamed Tamaro. Baka. Cushioned well there by Maxi. Away by Rushain. Oh, very good turn by Ura. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Muda. One for the camera. It's Muda into the box. Muda. Maxim Pianzengeli. The cutback is very poor. It's whipped away from danger. Oh, what a game we've already seen here. But again, good skills from that man on your screen, Yahya Mudathir. Solid performance. That's exactly what the fans have come to watch. Entertaining football. Beautiful football. Mohamed Hussein. Away by Jospi. Oh, here comes a charge. Beautiful charge. On the run. Would that be a foul? Libaske. We saw much from him in the Chan competition. I watched him play against Uganda in Chan. Libaske, and boy, he toured the defense of Uganda. Also toured the defense of most of the teams that we did see Senegal play in Chan. He's pacey, he's quick, and he's a very intellectual footballer, the shot number 7, Libaske. Damaro giving a run for his money here. Toure. Rushain standing Derek. Toure. Shomari Kapombe. Trying to utilize the midfield play of Anicet Ura, but scores away for a throw-in. Good press, good stability. Mohamed Damaro, the man from Guinea, former Singida player. He's been on the score sheet this season in the NBC Premier League. Rushain. Straight back mine a little bit to his goalkeeper, Tanja. Libaske. Oh, whips one through Libaske. And it's out for a goalkeeper. He's a very intellectual player, like I said. Not exactly how many times I've said that, but Libaske has been that factor. He has been a thorn in the, can I say, the foot of Young Africans' defense. He's been giving them a lot of questions. Good pass by Anicet Ura. And Libaske getting the best of Mohamed Hussein. At times, every tackle matters, and every charge is countered by a different kind of anti-charge. Well, overall, since 1965, Young Africans have managed to win 42 games against Simba. We have seen 40 draws, and Simba's actually managed to win 32. It's a difference of 10 games there separating these two in the Kariakoo Derby. Oh, what a pass. Good piece of defensive work, Rushain. And away by Kibabage, off the legs of Jospin Luemba. Job. Mwenda. Intercepted. That'll be a late call from the referee. Triple C. Fouling Israel Mwenda. That's a late challenge there from Triple C Chama. Yanga have scored 123 goals against Simba. Simba have actually scored only 105 goals. And Maxi Nzengeli is a late challenge. The referee trying to go down and sort that out. Problem here, Jospi Luemba, he needs speaking to. And you can see the reaction from Dixon Job. He's not happy. Right in front of his coach. Could have been a late challenge. Luemba being spoken to by the referee now. Oh, this is it here. I really don't think that Luemba meant to foul. It's just a little bit of collision of legs and locking of legs over there. Oh yeah, we expected such a game, and again this man here, Yahya Mudathir, getting one for the cameras. Watch this very closely. Here we go. Bam! Kagoma goes, and they normally say kula nyasi wewe. Good skills, very good skills there. Good run and good flick in there, but unfortunately it wasn't the best from Maxim Pianzengeli. Pedro Goncalves trying to watch his boys on in this. Well, the fans are very much waiting for a goal. The last time that the two teams met in match was in 2020. And that game, Young Africans hosted the game and won it by 1-0. That goal was scored by Bernard Morrison, who also played for Simba at one time. And since 2011, this is the fourth meeting between the two in the league in March since 2011. From the last three, Yanga have managed to win one, Simba's won one, and spoils have been shared once. Here they come, Yanga. Mudathi Riahaya waiting. Good play it was by Dukabuya, whipped away by Maxine Zengeli, and collected by Israel Mwenda. Big ball in the forbidden area, and it's away by Toure. Maxine Pia Zengeli, and finally whipped away. Kante not very happy. Yeah, I don't think that Dixon Job can continue. He's in trouble. He doesn't look okay, Dixon Job. He really doesn't look okay. And he wants more from Damaro. And he's in a lot of pain, really. That is a problem. He has an issue with his knee. And for Dixon Job to actually get out of this game, you'll say the organizing factor that binds Young Africans' defense will actually be missed so much, because he's that player that binds the defense really well. Dixon Job, 10 career code derbies for the former Mtibwa Sugar player, and it looks like he may not be able to continue. He's having a knee problem. Oh, this is where the problem came from. This collision with Jospi Luwemba. It's now over a year that Young Africans last lost a league game. The last time that Young Africans lost a game was way back on the 7th of November 2024, losing to Tanzania Revenue Authority United by 1-3. Yanga were the hosts on the night. And well, the Evergreen is warming up to come and play. Nieto can come in as a replacement just in case Dixon Job is out. And you can actually see more coming in there from Dukabuya and the assistants, getting some bit of instructions. The midfield maestro there. Ali Kamwe. He's been a very relaxed man this time round. I think it's the element of Ramadan, or the kind of pressure that comes from the Kariakor derby has not been actually witnessed this time round, especially on the elements of the media officers. Somebody is happy. Yeah, and he's worried. He's they know. Dixon Job missing out, that's a very big problem. Real big problem. Prince Dupe. Ura. And it's a Tura. Back it goes away by Nixon Kibabage. Touring header. Dukabuya. Ura. And it's a Tura. So looking for options, trying to get one through to Triple C, but away to Jigidiara. They'll have to call him the screen protector. That is his nickname. Jigidiara, former player of Stade Malien, and also was at the African Cup of Nations with Mali, and managing to win man of the match performance in one of those, making sure that Mali qualified to the next round in terms of qualifications. He was the one that made sure that he actually got through because of his heroics in penalties. Jigidiara, 31-year-old. Away from Jiggy. Couldn't get the path of Mudathi Riahaya. It's out for a throw, and now Young Africans will be making that change. Change is imminent. Everybody waiting for the chance to play here. And an introduction finally for a man who has actually given everything to Young Africans, and possibly he will be that force that makes sure that Young Africans stand solid at the back. Bakari Nondo coming in. Well, coming in the place of Dixon Joe Bakari Nondo. Let's wait and see if he can actually have a very good contribution in the back here. Bakari Nondo. Will be a foul. Referee calling that for a free kick. Skip pass there from Israel Mwenda. Flag is up for Prince Dube. Good napping there, Prince Dube. Just failing to actually time his run, Prince Dube. Well, you have to keep an eye on him. Prince Dube is that kind of footballer who's very swift and very quick. Muda. Pass that ball further inside. Good curling ball! And just goes outside for a goal kick. Again, what the attempts. And the big man himself trying to get something for himself in this game, but unfortunately it's out. Depu, 5 goals. They love to call him the Angolan goal machine. And anything on his mind was trying to curl that ball into the back of the net. Well, not the best of times, but of course, what the attempt. Kasali. Just 5 minutes remaining before the end of the first 45 minutes here. Still goalless in Zanzibar. Away by Kante. Back into that midfield to him again. Kante. Away from Libaske. Collected here by Muda. Still Muda. Straight to Israel Mwenda. Mwenda. On the run. Prince Dube trying to open up play. Dube can chase on this one. Rushain is quicker. And just puts it out for a throw in. And Young Africans looking to begin this very quickly. But now they'll take their time. 2 players going for a throw in. Prince Dube and Israel Mwenda, surprisingly. Mwenda. Nondo. Oh, he leaves his marker behind Nondo. Straight back through. It's good play there by Damaro. Maxim Pianzengeli. And away by Nixon Kibawage. Throw for Young Africans. We have 4 minutes remaining before the end of the first half. Just only 4 minutes. Well, the first derby, which was played in March between these two, was actually played on the 30th. 1968, Young Africans winning by 1-0 thanks to a solo goal that was actually scored by Kitwana Manara, scoring that goal in the 28th minute. It was actually revenge for Yanga, who had actually lost in November to Simba by 1-0 in November 1966. And Kigawage clearing that ball away again from danger. Nondo leaving it to roll out for a throw. Began quickly. Baka Ibrahim. Baka. Nondo Bakari. Maxim Pianzengeli. Max scooping away. Israel Mwenda trying to whip that ball. Takes a slight deflection. It's out for a corner. Well, Young Africans have been that free scoring side in the league. And they'll be loving to actually be on the score sheet here if they can. Yanga. Corner shall be brought in by possibly Israel Mwenda. Now it's an element of a tactical talk coming in from Mwenda and Mohamed Hussein. Yanga's corner to be brought in by Mohamed Hussein. Oh, deep in is Depu, waiting for his chance to score his very first career code derby. In Tanzanian football, you can only be a hero if you score in Kariako. Maxim Pianzengeli. They're trapping well, they're fighting. Depu fights and away it's cleared by Alassane Kante. Muda puts the ball out for a throw into Simba. The first time that Simba and Young Africans picked up a draw in March was way back in 1984. And that was their third meeting in a game that ended 1-1. Idi Pazi scoring for Simba in the 20th minute, while Omar Hussein scoring for Yanga in the 27th minute. Maxim Pia, Nzengeli, Mudathiri Yahaya. They 1-2 now yielding up. A bit of a nick there on Nixon Kibabage, but he actually stands tall. Kibabage, away by Jospi, intercepted. Prince Dubé, Maxim Pia Nzengeli, trying to nick that ball through, and away by Toure. Damaro, Nondo, Israel Mwenda, trying to watch his way through, and he's pushed. It will be a foul. It will be a foul here. Free kick coming through for Young Africans. They have done everything to try and break down the defense of Simba. The defense has been standing really tall. Kibabage, Toure, Rushain and Kapombe all standing very tall. Free kick began quickly. Damaro, Nondo, Baka, Prince Dubé. Dubé back into that midfield and given away very cheaply away by Yusuf Kagoma. Young Africans will collect again. Baka Ibrahim Hamad has a very good story in his career of football and of course his career of life. Player that actually was a potato chip cutter. He took over the role just in order to show his father that he can actually work and make some money. Nondo, Rushain, on its away there by Mwenda. Nondo is collected majestically for Triple C. Chama trying to get that ball further deep through. There was a call for the handball, not awarded. Down goes Nondo Bakari, and it will be a foul awarded to Young Africans. 3 minutes minimally have been added on in this Kariakoo Derby live in Zanzibar. Trapped in really well. He loves using the space to his advantage. Bakari Nondo and Gay just brought him down. Libas Gay complaining of a handball while. Baka trapped in by Prince Dubé. Dubé, Maxim Pia Nzengeli. It's away by Kagoma, not far. Here goes the shots. It's over the bar from Dukabuya. Well, he saw the opportunity of going for goal, Dukabuya, but unfortunately the Kenyan just fails to hit the target. Well, the bench was already up to celebrate, but Dukabuya hitting that ball hard, and it kept on rising up and going over the bar for a goal kick. Looking for his very first Kariakoo Derby and his second goal this season in the NBC Premier League, the Kenyan Dukabuya. Tanja. Away from Jospin. Free kick to Young Africans. Young have actually gone 16 games in a row at home without dropping any points. The last time that the Young Africans dropped points was on the 7th of November 2024 when they lost 1-3 to TRA. Since then, they've actually collected 16 wins in a row. Good tech. And he said, Ura, but it's out for a throw-in. Began quickly by Israel. And the fight for the ball. Maxim Pia Nzengeli being pulled there by Anise Tura. We have free kick to Young Africans. For Simba, the 0-0 draw with Dodoma Jiji on the 25th of February was the first time in 4 games that they failed to score a goal away from home in the league. And from the last 10 away, Simba have won 8, they have drawn 1 and they have lost only 1. Maxim Pia Nzengeli. Nzengeli, Rushain, puts his body on the line of fire. More press, Dukabuya can't pick. Collision it will be. Free kick for Simba. Well, the 3 minutes that were added on by the referee's assistant are roll up. And anytime the referee will actually blow his whistle to bring this game to a faster half halt. Oh, that was the foul on Toure. Just few chances to talk about in this Kariakoo Derby here. Tanja. And there we go. Well, the first 45 minutes coming to an end. It's been a battlefield, receiving some exciting football here in Zanzibar.
Za mchezo ambao ni sikukuu ya soka Tanzania. Ni dakika 45 za kwanza za mtanange dume huu. Hakuna bao kwa timu zote mbili. Wanaume 22 katika vita kutafuta alama 3 ndani ya NBC Premier League kutoka Amani Stadium Zanzibar. Yuko hapa Jigijiara, yupo hapa Kasali, wote wako salama. Lango la timu zote mbili hakuna ambaye ameweza kutikisa, si Anseura, si Dep, si mchezaji yeyote. Ni half time. Yanga 0, Simba 0. Live kutoka uwanja wa Amani Zanzibar. Mimi ni Baraka Mpenja Mwamba Umalila, mwenzangu ni James Samuel, sauti ya mamlaka. Tukutane second half. Hii ni dabi ya Kariakoo. Assalamu alaikum, amani iwe nanyi. Hapa ni Zanzibar.
Mgonjwa yuko fungus. Leta water resistance 2. Dozi yake ni 1 mara moja. Leta gundi ya tairi. Hii ni 1 mara moja. Kibandika ibanduku. Leta wori poti ya ndani 3. Hii dozi yake mara moja. Kwisha. Kujichanganya bakteria hapa. Sijenya fungus, coffee, chini, buni.
Walrus High Strength Water Resistance. Kiboko ya fungus na chumvi. Walrus Special for Interior Wall. Kubandika mikanda na kuleta muonekano wa kifahari zaidi. Walrus Ceramic Tiles Adhesive. Gundi bora ya tiles kwa uimara, usalama na muonekano wa kudumu. Wasiliana nasi 0674 101 111. Walrus, tujenge pamoja.
Mtoto wangu anaumwa sana. Mbona tumpeleke kwenye kituo cha huduma za afya?
Haiwezekani. Hauko peke yako kwenye hili gari.
Lakini mtoto wangu anachemka.
Utampatia dawa ukifika nyumbani. Atakuwa sawa tu huyo.
Ushawahi kumpoteza mtoto wewe?
Hapana.
Mimi nimewahi. Mwaka jana mtoto wangu akike alipata homa kali kama huyu. Nilichelewa kumpeleka kituo cha huduma za afya. Alifariki na ilikuwa ni malaria.
Honda, ina maana mnataka mtoto afariki kwa sababu yenu?
Hapana, hatutaki.
Geuza gari tupeleke kituo cha huduma za afya.
Peleka gari kituo cha huduma za afya. Nipite. Na mtoto mgonjwa ndani ya gari.
Tunza afya yangu.
Hivi wale wadudu wanaoruka na kutambaa bado wanakusumbua? Au labda ugonjwa wa malaria kwako imekuwa ni tatizo sugu na mbu ndio wanakusumbua kila muda? Sasa usihangaike tena, kwani tumekuletea dawa mpya ya kupuliza ya XET. Hii ni kiboko ya wadudu wote hatari na imekuja na nguvu mara 2 zaidi na kuua kwa haraka. Inafanya kazi ndani ya muda mfupi mara tu baada ya kuipuliza, huku ikikuacha na harufu nzuri ya chungwa au limao ndani ya nyumba yako, tena ikikuhakikishia ulinzi kamili. Dawa kupuliza XET ni rafiki wa familia, adui wa wadudu. Inapatikana madukani kote kwa bei ile ile. Ukichagua kinga ya kweli dhidi ya malaria na wadudu, basi hakikisha unachagua XET. Piga vita malaria na ulinde afya ya familia yako kwa kutumia XET.
Hapa NBC tunajali muda wako, ndio maana tumehakikisha unapofungua account unapata kadi yako papo hapo. Iwe umefungua tawini au kwa watu wetu wa mauzo mtaani kwako, hakuna kusubiri, kadi inatoka. Unaweza kuitumia kwenye ATM, mtandaoni, kufanya malipo. Kadi yako iko tayari.
Fungua akaunti ya NBC ujipatie NBC Visa Debit Card papo hapo. Anza kuitumia mtandaoni, madukani, kwenye migahawa, popote pale. Tembelea tawi lolote la NBC kuipata huduma hii sasa.
Karibu tukuhudumie.
NBC, daima karibu nawe.
Mkuu wa chuo cha Tabora Polytechnic kilichopo Tabora mjini anawatangazia nafasi za masomo kwa muhula unaoanza hivi karibuni kwa ngazi ya cheti na diploma katika kozi zifuatazo: Clinical Nutrition, Agriculture Production, Pharmaceutical Science, Clinical Medicine, Nursing and Midwifery, Medical Laboratory Science, Community Development, Journalism, Radio and TV Broadcasting, Secretarial Studies, Records Management, ualimu wa chekechea, Information na Communication Technology, Tour Guiding Administration and Hospitality Management, Education Management na Administration, yani DEMA. Kumbuka baadhi ya kozi zetu zina mikopo ya serikali, hivyo tunatoa ushauri na kuwasaidia namna ya kuomba mikopo hiyo. Tuma maombi kupitia tovuti yetu ya www.taborapolytechnic.ac.tz au tupigie kwa simu namba 0766888822 au 0754366331. Nyote mnakaribishwa Tabora Polytechnic College.
The Amazon College sasa kinapatikana Mbeya, Dodoma, Arusha na Dar es Salaam. The Amazon College Mbeya tupo Kabwe, tunatazamana na stendi ya Kabwe. The Amazon College Dodoma tupo Majengo sokoni, barabara ya Majengo. The Amazon College Arusha tupo Mianzini. The Amazon College Dar es Salaam tupo Mbagala rangi tatu, Ukonga Banana, Mbezi Luis, Tegeta Kibaoni, Makumbusho sokoni na Kibaha. Chuo kimesajiliwa na NACTIVATE kutoa kozi zifuatazo: Computer Application Courses, Secretarial and Office Management, Hotel Management and Services Operation, Hotel Food and Beverage Services and Sales, Hotel Food Production and Cookery, yani upishi, Hotel Housekeeping and Laundry, Hotel Front Offices and Reception, Tour Guide and Travel, Hairdressing and Beauty, mafunzo ya udereva, kozi ya Kiingereza cha kuongea na kuandika. Piga simu nambari 0692252480 au 0610163115. The Amazon College, tupo kwa ajili yako.
Dakika 45 katika uwanja wa New Amani Complex zikichezeshwa na mwamuzi Nasol Mwinchui, zinakwenda mapumziko. Hakuna timu ambayo imeweza kupata angalau bao moja, sio Young Africans ambao ni wenyeji wa mchezo wa leo, wala Simba Sports Club ambao ni wageni katika mchezo wa leo. Karibu sana katika uchambuzi wa dakika 45 kuangalia yale ambayo yaliyotokea, lakini bila kusahau kwenda kuangazia kitu gani kitaweza kujiri katika dakika 45 zinazokuja. Mimi ni Saidi Salim Msumi, nipo sambamba na Ramadhan Mbwaduke, mzee wa takwimu Mbwaduke Stats the next level, lakini bila kusahau kachero kimataifa Abisai Steven Jr. tukiweza kuangazia jinsi ambavyo dakika 45 zilivyokwenda. Lakini kwanza tuangazie takwimu muhimu ambazo tumeziona ama tumezipata kwa dakika 45 zipoje mpaka mchezo unakwenda mapumziko. Takwimu muhimu ni kwamba mchezo umekwenda mapumziko zikiwa ni kuna timu ambayo imeweza kuona lango la mwenzake, lakini Simba Sports Club amepiga mashuti yalolenga lango ni mawili dhidi ya Yanga ambaye hajapiga lolote. Shot of target ni 3 kwa Young Africans, 1 kwa Simba. Kona ni 1-1, fouls ni 4-8, jumla ni madhambi 12, offside 2 kwa Simba, 1 kwa Young Africans. Hakuna kadi ya njano, hakuna kadi nyekundu. Mchezo wa kiungwana zaidi, wakati umiliki wa mchezo ni 57% kwa Simba, Young Africans 43. Swali linaweza likaanzia kwa shot on target za Simba. Matukio mawili ambayo kama sio Djigui Diarra na kumakini wa wachezaji wa Simba angekuwa yuko mbele kwa sasa. Besides Steven Jr.
Ni kweli. On target mojawapo ya Simba alipiga Anicent Alainora, ile ambayo alikatin na kumpita Job na kurotate mpira kwenye far post, lakini kipa wa Yanga Djigui Diarra alisimama imara sana akaupangua, lakini ukaanguka miguuni kwa Loemba ambaye naye alipiga. Djigui Diarra akasave, ilikuwa on target nyingine. Kwa hiyo amefanya double saves kwa deny Simba uwezekano wa kufunga goli. Kwa hiyo juhudi yake hiyo ndio inawafanya mpaka sasa Yanga kuwa salama, licha ya Simba kufika kwa Yanga mara nyingi na kufanya mashambulizi hatari. Kwa hiyo unasifu sana performance ya Djigui Diarra. Maana muda ule wakati dressing room hapa wanapita nikakwambia Yanga wasipokuwa na Djigui Diarra ni sawasawa na waona wanapungua ukali kwa 50%. Imagine hizo saves alizofanya zisingekuwa kwenye quality hiyo, tungekuwa tunazungumza huenda Simba angekuwa mbele kwa faida ya magoli hata mawili. Lakini hii ni high claim wameifanya kutoka kwenye mpira wa set play. Kona imepigwa, yeye ameenda ameokoa mpira kwenye zoni yake. Ni miongoni mwa matukio ambayo si rahisi sana kipa kuwa anayafanya. Lakini Djigui Diarra so far ndiye amekuwa nguzo imara sana kwa upande wa Yanga kuzuia haya mashambulizi ya Simba. Na tafsiri ni kwamba mpaka mpira unamfikia kipa nyote mmeushindwa. Kwa hiyo ndo amebaki mtu pekee kwenye line ya mwisho defense kuokoa matukio makubwa sana ambayo amefanya mpaka sasa. Mimi na wewe tunaongea mchezo ni sare bila kufungana.
Hili ni tukio lingine ambalo lilitokea na Diarra akaweza kufanya hizo saves. Hii inawezekana kwamba tunahitaji nusu kwa nusu Boduke,
half chance. Yeah, unaweza kusema hivyo, lakini kimsingi ni Diarra anaendelea kuthibitisha juu ya ubora wake katika eneo hili, lakini pia mbali na kucheza mipira ya namna hii, lakini vile vile kuna nyakati ambazo pressure ilikuwa kubwa, shinikizo kubwa kutoka kwa wachezaji wa Simba na hasa wale watatu wa juu, kwa sababu wanavuruga sana walizi wa Yanga hasa kuanzia mwanzoni mwa mchezo, kwa maana ya Loemba, lakini Anicet Ura na Libase Geye, na hasa Geye anafanya atakavyo katika dakika 45 za kipindi cha kwanza. Kwa hiyo matokeo yake walikuwa wanachachafya sana, hawajui nane na kwa kati, kwa sababu faida kwa yule anayetumia washambuliaji watatu wa namna hii, kwa maana kuwa na striker wa uongo, nasema false nine, ni pamoja na timu pinzani kutokuwa na mtu haswa yule wa kummaki. Matokeo yake Simba katika kuanzia mwanzoni mwa mchezo walikuwa wanavuruga sana Yanga kwa hilo, ingawa kuelekea mapumziko Yanga walikuwa na utulivu tayari. Wakati wanapelekewa shinikizo sana, Diarra alikuwa anafanya kazi kubwa ya kupoza kama shock absorber. Pa kuanguka ataanguka, kwa sababu golikipa waamuzi wanawapa dakika kadhaa hivi za kuregain fitness wakiwa na shaka. Na yeye alitumia uzoefu wake huo, kuna baadhi ya nyakati kutuliza timu ili waanze, kwa sababu ilikuwa pressure iko kubwa. Na ni miongoni mwa Abisa anaposema unasema 50%, sio tu kwenye kucheza zile yale mashuti zile kuwa shot stopper, lakini pia kwenye nyakati kama zile za small details.
Abisa, ukiangalia kiufundi Simba phenomena uwanjani kwa dakika 45, unaweza kusema ni timu ya kwanza. Ni mara chache sana ulikuta Yanga anacheza na Simba ipo hivi. Akili ya Steve Barker ilikuwa wapi kwa dakika 45?
Naona kuna watu wanawapa speedi Simba. Mfano Libase Geye winga kulia. Ni wazungu wanasema unplayable, yani huwezi kucheza dhidi yake. Hizo dakika 45 Mohamed Hussein amepitwa, Baka amevutika kule, amepitwa kwa mara moja. Kuna muda amekati na amepita wachezaji wanne wa Yanga, yule wanne akamchezea madhambi. Anaonesha jinsi gani ana ubora. Ule upande na ukuwepo, haendi huku kushoto kwenye mguu, anapita huku. Kwa anapopita huku anagadi mpira na mguu wa kulia. Muda wote mpira unakuwa salama kwenye mguu wake wa kushoto.
Kama hivyo.
Yes, kwa hiyo huyu amekuwa mtu tofauti sana. Sikumbuki ni lini Simba wamecheza na Yanga wakawa na mchezaji peke yake ambaye ana video performance ya hivi. Wengi wamekuwa down na wanakuwa na surprise tu ya matukio ya goli kama
enzi za Okwi.
Yes, labda enzi za Okwi unaona mtu anatawala game. Lakini Kibu utamkuta kwenye tukio la goli tu. Lakini kwingine bado mechi ni kawaida. Lakini Libase Geye leo amekuwa mstari tofauti. Lakini hata huko kwa Anicet Ura bado amekuwa na miguu mizuri kwenye kukaa na mpira, kutafuta wenzake. Loemba ameongezeka. Mchezaji pekee ambaye namuona hii kasi namchukua anashindwa kuwasaidia Simba ni Clatous Chama. Hii speed ya kubadilishana pasi, kukimbia kwenye maeneo bila mpira, kuna time unapewa mpira kwa haraka, ananyosha mguu wa upati, ni kwa sababu hawezi kufika. Unaona wenzake vijana wanakimbia sana. Kwa hiyo haya ni mabadiliko. Wachezaji wengi wa Simba walikuwa wanapenda kucheza mpira wa taratibu na walikuwa wanapenda kwenda kwa pamoja kwenye goli kwa pasi. Lakini hawa ni watu ambao wanahitaji mpira, wanalazimisha nafasi. Sasa Yanga wameshindwa kudeal nao.
Ukiangalia kwa Young Africans lazima utamtaja the General Duke Abuya katikati mwa uwanja. No Pacome today Boduke.
No Pacome, na tunaona kuna athari zake kwa sababu Simba wanazuia wakiwa wengi sana. Wana idadi kubwa. Yaani kina Rushine Roko amekuwa na nidhamu, Ismail Olivier Toure, viungo kina Kagoma, kesa kwamba pamekuwa na ugumu. Sasa kwenye mazingira ya namna hii unahitaji mchezaji kwenda kwa unlock.
Kipindi cha pili kwa Yanga
panahitaji mchezaji wa kufanya hivyo ambaye Okello huwa anaweza pia. Akipewa jukumu hilo labda anaweza kufanya kitu. Lakini pia Buba katika dakika 100 ambazo ameshacheza kwa mechi mbili ameonyesha pia kuna baadhi ya nyakati anafanya kile ambacho Yanga wanahitaji katika mchezo huu, kwa sababu amelazimika kwa mfano Mudathi haya basi ndo awe na eneo hilo. Upakome ule alikuwa nao Mudathi haya basi. Kama unakumbuka nafasi ukizungumza za Yanga ni pamoja na moja, Mudathi alitokea eneo la kati kawatoka ingawa mpira ulikufa kwa Max. Sasa kama Simba wanaendelea kucheza kwa hivi, Yanga wanahitaji mchezaji ambaye anachukua mpira anatembea nao mita 5-6, lakini pia na kujaribu mashuti ya mbali.
Abisai, game ya dabi ni mechi kubwa kwa ajili ya watu wakubwa. Performance muda mwingine haijarishi, mechi inaweza kauliwa kibabe zaidi kipindi cha pili.
Ni kweli, kwa mfano kama Simba Yanga wameshaona walipofeli. Mwalimu bado ana room ya kupiga mahesabu na kufanya sub ambazo zinaweza zikawabadilishia mchezo. Na Simba kupata mashambulizi mazuri ambayo angeweza kuwafanya wafunge, kushindwa kufunga. Wakirudi 45 za pili, zile 10 za kwanza, wakiwaona wenzao wanacheza kwenye game, kibao kinaweza kawabadilishia.
Possible change kwa Simba?
Nadhani Clatous Chama kwa upande wangu
kuingia.
Kuna nyakati pengine
striker kabisa, either Selemani Mwalimu au Elim Panzo kwangu mimi, au hata Morris Abraham anaweza kaingia akawasaidia.
Mbwaduke,
Okelo, Buba, lakini kubadilika namba moja ni wao namna ya kucheza. Waendelee na uimara huu kwamba kwa kuzuia zaidi alafu kuwatafuta Depu na Dube pale panapostahili.
Shukrani sana Ramadhani Mbwaduke pamoja na Abisai Steven Junior. Kwa sasa tuelekee uwanjani ni Amani Complex kwa ajili ya dakika 45 za kipindi cha pili.
Kipindi cha pili kutoka uwanja wa Amani Zanzibar. Wanaokanyaga boli mara hii ni Young African Sports Club, mabingwa tetezi wa kandanda hapa Tanzania, ligi kuu ya NBC. Yusuf Kagoma ana kibarua kizito, bato kali eneo la kati, Mudafiri Yahya Abbas.
Wherever you are, thank you very much for choosing Azam, and hopefully you've totally enjoyed your football this evening. Prayers already have begun. Simba desperate for a win tonight, and Young Africans know exactly what is at stake. They have been dominant from all the matches they've actually played against Simba. They have been the rulers of that one. New territory, new month, new year. What shall actually come from this Kariakoo derby here in Zanzibar? All awaits the referee's whistle to actually get us underway for the second half, or you can call it the second stanza of the game here tonight. Well, the referee has been very outstanding with his calls, and he actually does get us underway for the second half of the match here today. Simba now on the defensive side. Young Africans moving the ball from the right to the left of your screen in their traditional green kitty. 0-0 it is. Only 45 minutes stand between Simba and Young Africans for what can be a memorable win and a disappointing loss if there is. Mohamed Hussein, acrobatically away by Shomari Kapombe. The chase is on, back through to Israel Mwenda. Mwenda charged up, trying as much as possible to get his way through. Forced back into that midfield. Here goes Mohamed Damaro. Back through now, Mohamed Hussein. Some bit of a late challenge coming in from Jospi Lowemba. That's not the first time. He has actually gotten us a little bit worried. Was a late challenge coming through there. Jospi Lowemba. This time round, a little bit late on that one. I'm very, very sure that the next foul that comes from him could actually warrant a yellow card coming his way. Ibrahim Baka. Send that ball further inside. Rusha and collected now. Dube! Options coming in for Prince Dube, but the goalkeeper Tanja just falling on that ball really well. Prince Dube, he's that player that actually gives you 2-in-1 as a player. And look at that, so quick. And then winning that ball, trying to strike it in. But unfortunately, the goalkeeper Mamadou Kasali Tanja was right there to save the day. Good save. Well, you can say he did not hit that ball the way he had wanted Dube, but that will be counting for shot on target. Away by Damaro. Abuya looking for that. And collected there by Depu. Back onto the wing side, Maxi Nzengeli. Nzengeli. Israel Mwenda. Back again now to Duke. Intercepted. And Luemba, the referee, will be judging that for a foul. It's a late challenge. Yeah, he has been the boss of this game. Totally, he has bossed the game, the referee. Calling every foul when it matters. What a game we have had today. They normally say it's not over until the old lady dances. But Simba have given the game to Yanga. They've actually given them something to talk about. Referee Nasoro Mwinchui, all the way from Tanga. One in charge of this one is First Kariakoo Derby, assisted by Kasim Mpanga from Dar es Salaam on line number 1, and Hamdani Saidi on number 2, who comes all the way from Twara. Then the famous Ramadan Kayoko is also the 4th official. Kayoko has the experience of Kariakoo derbies. Tanja, the man from Niger, 3 clean sheets this season. First Kariakoo derby. Free kick, couple of yards away. Mohamed Hussein trying to bend one in. Mohamed Hussein will be left to the ball by Israel Mwenda. Hussein takes his time, curls one in, and it's away by Rushain. And finally, pushed out by Shomari Kapombe for a throw-in. Shomari Kapombe, 34 years old, and 9 Kariakoo derbies to talk about in the last couple of 5 years. When we talk about matches from 2020, it's about 9 Kariakoo derbies. Mohamed Hussein. Hussein just can't get the path of Nondo Bakari. Referee will award that for a corner. Remember, the new Aman Sports Complex here is one of those stadiums that will be hosting the African Cup of Nations 2027 alongside Benjamin Mkapa. Oh, there is another stadium being constructed here in Zanzibar, and also another 2 getting a touch on in mainland. Mwanza is one of those, Dodoma is the other. Tanzania really preparing themselves for the African Cup of Nations. Maxim Pianzengeli, Mohamed Hussein, forced back now to Muda, whips that ball in, but straight to the arms of Tanja. Tanja. Nondo. And collected by Damaro. Dukabuya, Depu, Dukabuya. And it goes to the way, Stanley Rushain. Further inside, more press coming in, a leg challenge coming through by Mohamed Damaro. The referee well poised to give that for a free kick. Well, the man from Guinea has been combative here, making sure that Anicet Ura doesn't get a free roving place to actually saturate from. Roving place to actually saturate from. Rushain. Looking to Josby Luemba. Man away from the back. Rushain. Oh, what a play. Beautiful play from Nixon Kibabage. Josby. Luamba. Kagoma. Rushain, the South African. Libas Gay. So Libas, this man from actually was Ura rather. Kagoma. Looking for the change. Trapped in by Libas Gay, player from Senegal. Libas. Good play with Luamba. Libas gives it away to Maxim Pianzengeli. Damaro shielding. Oh, will be a foul right in front of the referee. Trying as much as possible, put his body on the line to be more protective of that ball. Depu, what a signing he has actually been ever since he made Yet to lose a game at home. The other side at home. They were 90 have scored so far, a total of 25 this season, conceding only 2 at home. And from the 27 goals, all 25 have actually been at home. Yanga. Good drive by Chama. Nixon Kibabage. Away to Aniset Ura. Using his body to his advantage, trying to flick that ball. He does well. Nixon Kibabage intercepted there by Damaro. Damaro. Israel Mwenda. Oh, stolen again by Simba. Scooping back through Luamba. And unfortunately for Luamba, the ball is out for a goal kick. Simba crisscrossing from one side to the other, having a very, very good game today. Josby Luamba. Player from Congo. Jiggy. Mwenda. Josby. Okay. Kagoma Yusuf. Rushain. A low scoring result, and mainly the goals that have actually been scored come from some bit of lack of concentration and a little bit of errors. Here, Moda using the space to his advantage. Damaro. Maxim Pianzengeli. Prince Dube opening up really well. Dube lifting deep through. Just oh, what a waste! Mudathir Yahaya failing to connect on that ball. Simba 9 possession. Libaske trying to cool down the tempo. Kante. Triple C Chama. Libaske. Kante. Now to someone without conceding a goal. 0-0 against Dodoma. A 0-2 win over Tanzania Prisons and a 0-2 win over KMC Simba. Last conceding on the 8th of November. Shomari Kapombe. Oh, there goes the foul and the disappointment from Shomari Kapombe. He needs to calm down because sometimes that kind of, reaction can get you booked. Oh, the nutmeg. Totally biting on Muhammad Hussein. Yeah, the advantage normally given to the player who's next to the ball. And Ibrahim Baka was the player very close to that. Just winning that battle there, and the frustration of Shomari Kapombe after doing really well against Muhammad Hussein. 57 minutes and counting. Muda Haya. Oh, good close. Very good close by Ismail Toure. One of the best chances falling to him, just failing to connect on that ball. Mudathir Haya, really. Sometimes such chances don't come your way. Foul. Anisetura. Gay. Away goes Jospin Luemba. Long from Jospi, and very good play by Baka Ibrahim Hamad. Of the experience for a game of such magnitude, but for the moment, you can say he has handled the game well. Nasoro Mwinchui. Shama Klatos, player from Zambia, trying to get the best of Jigi Diarra. Free kick for Chama. Chama scooping deep, away by Nondo. They can't keep the ball on play. It's out for a corner. Maxim Pianzengeli just failing to clear away. Corner it will be for Simba. They look the better side, looking for an opening in this one. Chama with the big ball, no offside. And Nondo putting that ball out for a corner kick. Well, the NBC Premier League ranked very high in Africa. Cross from Prince Dube Waspua. Kante. Kagoma. Again. Oh, lucky for him, but now it's intercepted by Maxim Pianzengeli. Damaro. Israel Mwenda. Nondo. Jigi Diarra. Kari Nondo trying to lift that ball. Flag is up for the offside. Yeah, Prince Dube not very happy with the referee's call, but referee on line number 2, well, flagging him off. And that's Hamdani Saidi from Twara. Well, let's watch this from the replay. Was he offside? Yeah, you can see the leg there. Oh, actually, Prince Dube seemed not to be offside. It was actually Maxim Pianzengeli offside. Substitution coming in for Simba. It will be shot number 8 exiting. Kante Alassane will be the one coming out, and Mwalimu will be the one coming through. Jersey number 40. In comes Mwalimu. He's another hard-pounding player. The kind of player that you actually need in a game just in order to break the locks. In case the locks have refused, he begins really well. Here they go. Mwalimu, first attempt is offside. Releasing that trigger. But Baka Ibrahim was right there to save the day. It would have been a very interesting goal if he had scored, if that flag had remained down. Mwalimu with his very first attempt in goal, making it count. But Baka Ibrahim Hamad throwing his body on the line of fire and picking up that injury. Well, he will be actually getting more. Jospin Luemba. And you can see it's a wonderful picture. Well-attended Kariako derby today. For the journey from mainland to the island. On the boat, many will be trying as much as possible to actually come through. And there's going to be a change for the young Africans coming in very, very shortly. Changes will be made for the younger side. Yanga to make the change. And here we go. Alan Okello, the boy from Bar, finally coming in, and he'll be replacing Mudathir Yahaya. Alan Okello there on your screen, playing his very first career core derby. It is his first career core derby. Alan Okello finally coming into play. This is a day that Alan Okello is now officially welcome to Tanzanian football, replacing a player from Zanzibar, Mudathir Yahaya. The former Viper player, they love to call him Star Boy in Uganda. Changes have been made. Yanga making that change. Well, can the introduction of Alan Okello be a little bit a breather for Yanga? He can bring in that creativity. Big ball by Damaro.